Hey, it's Stargirl, the Practical Witch, and welcome to another one of my pick a card readings. Today we're going to find out what is coming for you December 2018. So before we get started, I need you to pick one of the four groups. This is group 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've picked a group, you can fast forward to the timestamp I provide down below to see what your results are. If you need to pause the video to meditate on the cards, feel free to do so. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Group number 1, let's see what is coming for you December 2018. Okay, so right away, with the Three of Pentacles, I can see that there is going to be a very harmonious work or school life for you, depending on your age bracket. For those of you who are going to work during December, there's actually going to be a feeling of teamwork and a feeling of bonding with your coworkers. Or for those of you going to school, I actually seen you making a new friend in school, or getting closer to your classmates, or just in general getting along better with the people you work next to, which is really positive. However, because life isn't all an upswing, I want to let you guys know life has an ebb and flow. So some months you're going to be high energy and some months you're going to be lower energy. If you picked group number 1, I'm seeing in December you're going to feel low energy. You're going to feel kind of sluggish, but that's just how life is. You know, it's the ebb and flow. And in December, you're going to want to just spend more time at home. You're going to want to spend more time laying in bed. You're going to want to spend more time doing whatever it is you want to do. You're just not going to be extremely motivated in December, if that makes sense. And I totally feel you. I'm already on board with that right now. With the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing that you might have some attention issues. You might have a hard time in December paying attention to your everyday activities or paying attention to your work, because your mind's sort of going to be up in the clouds in December, which is completely fine. It happens to the best of us. On the plus side, I see your creativity soaring in December. I see you being interested in other things, or interested specifically in home decor. With the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, these are very nurturing, creative cards. So I'm actually seeing you being more interested in making your home a beautiful place to live. Maybe if you don't normally spend money on home decor, I'm seeing you looking at home decor, trying to find out how you can make your living space more comfortable, your room more comfortable, how you might redecorate your room, or you might have the sudden urge to clean your room, or the sudden urge to give your room a makeover or your home a makeover. I'm definitely seeing that as well. I'm also seeing that you're going to want to spend more time on your beauty routine. I don't know about you guys, but I get like this some months. Sometimes I just feel the need to restart my wardrobe, change my hair, find a new makeup look, and I see you really investing time in your appearance and your physical body and taking care of your body and sort of just pampering yourself. And I know it's the holidays in December and it's all about other people and giving, and I get that. That's you should do that, but I see in December for you what's really going to be important is self-love and self-care, and focusing on making yourself feel confident, yourself feel beautiful, your room look beautiful, your home look beautiful. And I'm seeing you just really shining in the looks department in December. So this is going to be a great month for you in regards to the way you look, your aesthetic, your home. And you know, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, I also see you hosting. I see you having people over. I see people coming that normally don't come over. It is the holidays, like family or friends, and taking pride in your room or your home and making sure that people who come over feel comfortable. I see you helping cooking. I see you help making dinner, cleaning for guests. I'm definitely seeing that with the feminine energy going on, and being a really wonderful hostess. Another thing I'm seeing is like I said before, you're going to be sort of low energy, kind of find it hard to focus on the things that you need to focus on. So I see you spending a lot of time reading things like that you're interested in, or spending more time on your art, or spending time more on things that you want to spend time on rather than what you should spend time on, if that makes sense. We've all been there. Okay, so another thing that I'm seeing is you're going to be the bigger person in December, and you're going to forgive someone who's wronged you. From the Hermit, I see that you guys are old souls, or you've learned a lot this year, and you've really evolved as people this year. And I'm seeing like someone who's wronged you in the past. It could be a friend or a family member. You're going to be the bigger person, as I can see from the Court cards and the Hermit, and you're going to rise above and forgive them. And they're going to know you're the bigger person. You're going to know you're the bigger person. I know that's not what matters, but you're really going to be the one who shows maturity and respect, even though someone doesn't deserve it. And people are going to recognize that, and that's something you're going to be really proud of yourself for. Now, first, this is a general reading, guys, so I am going to get multiple messages. One of the messages I'm getting in my ear is you might forgive either a mother or a father, as I'm seeing from the Queen of Pentacles or the Hermit. Maybe there is some animosity between you and like an elder in your family. This could be your parents or your grandparents, and I see you sort of forgiving them, even though they should be older, they should be the bigger person. I see you being the older, the bigger person and forgiving them. But then again, this is a general reading, so it could be really anybody. In general, I see there being a lot of harmony in your work life, your school life, your home life, your relationships. This is a really positive group for December if you picked group number 1. The only downside I'm seeing is that concentration, that motivation problem. But like I said, it's the ebb and flow of life, so don't be too worried about it. Oh, and then we have grace. So everything in your life is going to be moving really harmoniously and working together very harmoniously. I think it's going to be not very much of an eventful month for you, but it's going to be a satisfying one. And it's going to be a month of recharge and pampering yourself and feeling comfy, if that makes sense. And look, we have rest and relaxation is essential. So don't feel guilty if you have to take that sick day. Don't feel guilty if you have to call out of that social obligation, because I'm seeing what I'm getting from your spirit guides, if you picked group number 1, is you need this month to recharge and pamper yourself and make your home a beautiful place to recharge and make your body, your vessel feel good, because December for you is kind of like the cleansing and recharge period before you start this big new year that's coming up. And I have a feeling that come January, it's going to be really huge for you. That's why December, you really have to take it easy, do rest and relaxation, don't overexert yourself, because I'm seeing health. So with the Empress, I see that you're going to have really good health as long as you don't push yourself, as long as you don't push your body, and as long as you draw limits for yourself. You're going to be feeling low energy for a reason, okay? And that reason is because that's your body, that's your soul, that's your guide saying, all right, this month is your recharge month. Do not push it. If you push it, you're going to be putting your health at risk. And this is a month for you to build up your health. This is a month for you to build up your mental health, your physical health, just health in general. So please take time for yourself. It is super important to not push yourself in December. This is your recharge month, and your spirit guides really want me to highlight that fact. This is your time to recharge your mental and physical health. Do not push yourself. And then fear. So we did get the frequency of fear in your spread. So you might be extra anxious, because a lot of the times when we're feeling low energy or unmotivated, we might get anxious that not everything's going to get done, or there's something wrong with us. And like sometimes when we're not getting the things we need to done, we get anxious about it. At least I do. And I feel like this is a message from your spirit guides that don't worry, everything is going to fall into place harmoniously. This is not a month to worry. Yes, you'll be low energy. Yes, it'll be harder to get the things you need to done, because you'll be sort of in a dreamy state where you want to, be comfortable, relax, and kind of just do the things you want to do. But grace, everything's going to work out just fine. It's the ebb and flow of life. Come January, everything's going to be fine. Your motivation will be back on track. And even now, you think that this low energy is going to impact you, but it's not. Everything's going to fall into place. This is a really great month for you. Your spirit guides are looking after you. And then, of course, we have the Scorpio card. So lots of water and earth energy in this spread. So this could mean you're a water sign, sun, moon, rising, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or it could mean there's going to be an emphasis on your relationship with a Scorpio or a water sign. So if you know any Scorpios or water signs in your life, there's going to be an emphasis on your relationship with them, and to pay close attention to that as well. And just in general, there's just so much earth and water in this. So what I'm pretty much getting for group number 1 in December, your month is just going to be filled with practical matters, the things you need to do, and just in general being in your head, being creative, and just sort of in a dreamy-like state. So that's all I'm getting for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on. I really hope this helped you or warned you about what's going on in December so you can better plan for your month coming ahead. All right. All right, group number 2, let's see what's coming for you December 2018. So guys, there is a lot of passionate, fiery energy in this spread right here. So immediately what I can tell you is December, this month is not going to be boring whatsoever. It's going to be a very eventful month for you in regards to relationships, friendships, romantic, and just in general, there's going to be a lot going on in December for you. It's going to be a very busy time and a very exciting time. One thing I'm seeing, this is a general reading, guys, so I'm going to get multiple different messages, so I'm going to try to get all of the messages I'm getting. Some of them may resonate, some of them may not, but for some of you, there might be a marriage going on, a wedding you have to go to. For some of you in a long-term relationship, I'm seeing proposals happening in December. I'm seeing wedding dates being made. I'm seeing long-term relationships being solidified. And for those of you who are single, I'm actually seeing maybe you're going to start seeing or dating someone in December that is a soulmate that could end up being very serious. For those, there's a lot of relationships, passion, sexual energy in this spread. So for some of you who are single, I'm seeing you feeling passionate about someone or having a very passionate crush on someone, or someone having a very passionate crush on you who pursues you. In relationships, I'm also seeing a little bit of jealousy getting in the way. So for those of you in relationships, that's something to be aware of in December. And I'm never saying anything to scare you. I'm saying it because I want to warn you about it. You are the master of your own universe. This is just a cheat sheet to help you with what's going on next month. But I'm definitely seeing some jealousy going on in relationships. But at the same time, the positive is an advancement in relationships, making relationships more serious, taking the next step in your relationship, deciding to move in together or whatever. I'm also seeing just like a lot of crush energy for the singles, a lot of developing strong feelings for someone, or someone developing strong feelings for you as well. I'm also seeing a lot of travel in this as well. So some of you might be traveling for the holidays, or some of you might have an unexpected trip. I'm definitely seeing that too. And I'm also seeing a lot of excitement just in regards to parties, celebrating, but with excitement, with that fire energy. Even though it's exciting, high energy, passionate, there also is destruction, because with a lot of passion, excitement, there always comes a little drama. That's just the ebb and flow of life. So that's something you need to watch out for. I'm seeing maybe some tempers flaring, maybe some little like ego fights going on between family members or friends, you know, things like that to be aware of as well. Let's see, what else am I seeing? Yeah, so we have the travel card right here, guys. So Mercury is in retrograde, which affects travel in the beginning of December. So be careful when you're traveling. Make sure to double check your car. Make sure to double check make sure you have your IDs, your passports. Keep a checklist of everything you need for travel, because I see there's going to be some unexpected travel or some planned travel going on, and you don't want that Mercury retrograde impacting you. So make sure to check, make sure you have everything, your IDs, your passports, check your car, all of that stuff as well. Okay, and there's going to be an emphasis on your family relationships too. So like I said, there might be some family drama this month. Just try your best to avoid it. Don't get too confrontational, but I can almost see for you, you're going to be high energy and you're going to be excitable in December. Try not to let passions override, because I'm seeing some feuds, like some family feuds or some family fights, like tempers rising. So be careful of that. I'm just warning you of that so you can avoid it as well, because we also have adversity. And we don't want to ignore the frequency of adversity. So there's going to be some challenging people in your relationships, your family, travel, like I said. So double, triple check with that Mercury retrograde. And then good cheer. So it's not all negative, guys. It's going to be a really exciting month for you. Just I'm seeing a lot of festivities. I'm seeing a lot of celebrations. I'm seeing a lot of fun, party, high energy. It's going to be a very good, exciting month for you. It's not going to be one of those boring months. The last group I picked, kind of like daily routine, low energy, but that's not you guys. It's going to be really exciting in love, really exciting in your friendships, your relationships, lots of celebrations, lots of parties. Just watch your temper, guys. Watch your tempers and double check your travel plans, and everything is going to be really great for you. And then be authentic to who you are. Another thing I'm seeing in this group in December is you're really going to be confident. Your confidence is going to be at an all-time high. You're going to be feeling good about yourself. You're going to be coming into your own. You're not going to be scared to be yourself. What I'm seeing with the fire energy, you're really going to be like, this whole year might have been a learning experience for you where you found yourself, you got more confident in yourself. And I see in December, you're really going to be unapologetic about who you are. You're going to know what you want. You're going to go after what you want. You're going to be very bold, confident. You're going to feel sexy. You're just going to feel good. December is a really feel good time for you, and I'm really proud of you for that. We also have the sign of Aries. So like I said, there's a lot of fire energy in your spread. This could mean you're a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or it could mean there's going to be an emphasis in your relationship with a fire sign, specifically an Aries in your life. So if there's an Aries or a fire sign you know in your life, watch out for them. They could be your new love interest, or it could be the person you're seeing, or it could be a family member that, like I said, you might feud with. So there's that as well. I'm also seeing you're going to complete something in December. Like, you are going to have been working hard on something all year, or maybe in the months prior, and I see in December it's going to come to a close or a finish, and you're going to celebrate it. You're going to do something that you've been working on, you're going to finish it, and it's going to be completed successfully. So at school, this can mean like you're going to take a test and you're going to ace it, and it's going to be done and out of your mind in December. Or there's a project you've been working on, you're going to finish it and you're going to do a good job. It's going to be completed, and now you can let loose and celebrate. So something you've been working on is going to come to completion in a very successful way. You're going to celebrate it. There's going to be a load off your shoulders, and it's just going to be an exciting, high energy month for you guys. I just want you guys to know that. And that's all I'm getting for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. All right, group number 3. Let's see what's coming for you December 2018. So right away, guys, lucky you, December 2018 is going to be such a huge blessing for you guys. It's going to be a lucky month in more than one area. So we have the Strength card with the infinity symbol. So this is telling me throughout the year you've been good, and in December, Santa Claus is coming to give you gifts. And of course, I'm just using that as a metaphor, but what I'm seeing with the Strength card is throughout the year, you've been racking up very good karma. You might have touched someone's life in a positive way. You might have done something from the kindness of your heart. You might have helped someone. You might have been there for someone. And guess what? Whatever you put out into the universe is what comes back to you. And all year, you've been putting out very good energy. And in December, you are going to reap those benefits in karma. And this is how. Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing that in December, people are going to be very charitable towards you. So you might get a lot more gifts or cash than you thought you would in December by loved ones. You might get a Christmas bonus if you work. You might have an opportunity to make more money in December. You might have someone be generous, like if helping you. This doesn't just have to be money. People are going to be very generous towards you. The universe is going to be generous towards you in regards to financial help, help with things around the house. Just in general, the world is going to be conspiring with you to make your life better in more than one ways. It's going to be a very abundant December for you, so that's a very positive thing to look out for. The sun is going to be shining on you, and this does not mean, literally for some of us that means snow. or December means snow, but for you, the sun will be shining on you, blessings will be shining on you. For those of you who are trying to have a baby, and I'm talking about families who want a baby, not those of you who don't want babies, but for those of you who are trying to conceive with the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun, these are all yes, you will conceive in December, so that's a really good sign. Now, on the other hand, if you're practicing unsafe sex, what I'm seeing from this is a warning. It's not meant to scare you, that in December you might be more fertile, or in December you might be more passionate, and this is a warning to practice safe sex. As long as you practice safe sex, you'll be fine. So this could go either way. With the Ace of Wands, this is telling me if you're in a relationship, there's going to be a passion ignited in your relationship. So if you're in a long-term relationship, you guys are going to be more all over each other, more touchy-feely. The passion's going to be reignited. If you're single, I'm actually seeing a new love interest coming your way, a soulmate, something that will be very fulfilling for you, or starting a relationship that's very passionate, that you're really interested in. So that's a positive as well. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so I'm getting multiple messages. Some of them may resonate, some of them may not. Another thing I'm seeing is very harmonious relationships in your family, in your home life. So like I said, guys, if you pick group number 3, December is going to be a very blessed one, especially in relationships, romantic, friendship, family, abundance. And I'm seeing like a rise in confidence in your abilities, because we also have independence. So some of you throughout the year might have dealt with insecurity or been insecure, but I'm telling you, in December you're going to be really confident about your abilities. People are going to notice your abilities at school or at work. You might do a really good job, and people are going to recognize your competence, and people might actually admire you or follow you or look to you for advice, because you're really going to be shining. You actually might find a talent, like a natural talent that you're really good at, and people are like, wow, you're really good at that. Your creative energy is going to be at an all-time high. Your sexual energy is going to be at an all-time high. Like I said, guys, if you pick group number 3, you're really racking up good karma in December due to whatever you did earlier in the year. You might find a new hobby that you're really passionate about and you're really good at as well. Let's see what else am I seeing? I'm just seeing you mastering something, either at school, work, creative wise, and really shining in that department as well. Keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde for the beginning of December, and that really impacts communication. So we have the card honesty is essential. So one of the things I'm seeing is with your communication this month or in December, always be honest. Honesty is the best policy, and I know this is coming from a Sagittarius, so I really, really mean it. If you're in a position where someone asks you for your honest opinion, of course be tactful, but what I'm seeing is honesty is your best policy in December. Do not tell little white lies. Do not lie at all. If you want this to go smooth, be honest with yourself and those you love. And then we have home, shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. So it's going to be a really warm and fuzzy month for you in regards to your relationships. You're going to feel closer to your family. You're going to feel closer to your loved ones. Everything is going to be working harmoniously. Guys, this is the best group you could have possibly picked. December is going to be absolutely blessed. And sensuality. So even if you're not in a long-term relationship, I'm going to tell you right now that you know, if you're sexually active, it's going to be a very good month for you, or you're going to be involved with someone you're really attracted to and they're really attracted to you. So in romantic relationships, this is also an A+ in my book. And then we have friendship. So your friendships are going to be great as well. Guys, like, there's literally no negative I can see in this other than make sure to be honest in your communication. Okay, so another thing I'm seeing is Pisces. So this could mean your water sign, sun, moon, or rising, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or it can mean someone in your life who's a Pisces needs your attention, or someone in your life who's a water sign needs your special attention in December, or there's going to be an emphasis in your relationships with someone who's a water sign in December. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This also means it's going to be a really dreamy time for you, a really creative time for you. December is a great time to start new creative projects, and just keep in mind December is going to be very blessed, and you are very blessed if you picked group number 3. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and move on. All right, group number 4. Let's see what's coming for you December 2018. Okay, guys, so I want to let you know there are no negative stacks, okay? And there's an ebb and flow with life. There's some good months, there's some bad months, and nothing I say is meant to scare you or meant to discourage you. This is just sort of a cheat sheet to warn you about what's coming ahead so you can better prepare, because you are the master of your own universe. However, I'm seeing this group being a little more challenging than the other groups in December, especially in your relationships. So let me start out with a positive if you picked group number 4 for December. With the Fool, luck is going to be in your side. You're really going to be reaping the benefits of Jupiter going back into its home sign of Sagittarius, which it did in November, and will last for a full year. So I'm telling you, you're going to be lucky in very weird ways. I'm just going to give you an example. So you might, if you're in school, you might have a test, and then the next day it snows on that test day to give you some extra time to study. Or you might have to go into work to do this awful meeting, and then something with the weather happens and you get to stay at home. Or you might get an extra bonus at work out of nowhere. Or you might get something you've always been wanting in December. You're just going to be very lucky. You might play the lottery and win some money. So with the Fool, I'm seeing Lady Luck is definitely going to be on your side. You're going to have very serendipitous luck. I'm also seeing you might be traveling in December or going on a trip, and I'm seeing there could be delays in your trip as well, so to watch out for that, because Mercury is in retrograde for the beginning of December, and Mercury really impacts traveling. So what I'm seeing from this in December, if you're traveling, really double and triple check your checklist. Make sure you have everything you need to travel. Make sure you check your tires on your car. And no, I'm not meant to scare you whatsoever. What I'm saying is Mercury does impact travel. So do your part and make sure you have everything you need, because I'm seeing there could be a delay in your travel plans, so to be aware of that as well. I'm also seeing a lot of secrecy coming out. So I'm seeing that one of your friends may confide like a very big secret to you that you have to keep hush hush, or you might have a secret that you're going to confide into a friend. I'm seeing a lot of secrets in your relationship. So this could be your friend group, your family, your relationships, keeping secrets from other people, telling secrets, a lot of secrets coming out of the woodwork as well. I'm also seeing that this is a general reading, guys, so keep in mind I'm going to get multiple different messages. Nothing I say is meant to scare you. I'm just trying to get all of the messages I'm getting for everyone. This is obviously not going to, apply to everyone, but I'm seeing there could be like an older relative might pass away. You might inherit some money as well. And keep in mind, guys, if your relatives are doing fine, don't worry about it. This is a general reading. I'm not meant to scare you, but I do want to get those messages for everyone. So I'm seeing some kind of inheritance coming to play. I'm also seeing there might be an ending in one of your relationships, or a falling out in one of your relationships, because even though you will be lucky this December, and I'm seeing that there will be good times with the 3 of Cups, there is going to be challenges in your relationships, and to look out for that. And it has to do with secrets, keeping secrets, not being truthful, because Mercury also impacts communication, so keep that in mind. So I feel like some secrets are going to be coming out of the woodwork, or someone is going to be keeping a secret from you that is going to come out, because we also have truth. So I think you're going to see the truth in the matter in either a dysfunctional relationship that's going on around you. This could be romantic, friendship. You're going to see the truth about someone close to you, and you're going to be like, wow. You're just going to start to see the truth in the matter. And then we also have friendship. Look at that. Friendship, relationship. So like I said, an emphasis on your friendships and your relationships. And it has to do with secrecy. And I think that your intuition is going to be at an all-time high in December. Very high intuition, as I see with the Fool and the Moon. So right now, you might actually be someone who has like naturally really big intuition, and you might intuitively feel a certain way about someone in your life, or you might feel a little uneasy about someone in your life or a situation. And I feel like your intuition is correct, because with the Death card and the Moon and the 8 of Swords, I'm seeing that the truth of the matter is really going to come out, and it's something that your intuition is probably already picking up on as well. Let's see what else I'm seeing. Oh, guys, this is going to be a really creative month for you too, as I see with sound. Some of you might be musicians. I'm seeing that some of you might actually be performing, or performing your art in front of people, or you're really going to pick up some creative pursuit or creative hobby that's really going to be fruitful for you and fulfilling for you. So even though your relationships will be challenging, think about it in the positive. Your creativity is going to be fueled because of this challenge. And remember, all challenges in your life are brought here to help you grow as a person, as a soul, so you can advance in life. And you know, challenges, some of the smartest people realize that challenges are a growing experience, and older souls have a tendency to see challenges as growing, as learning tools. Okay, so nothing is negative. There is an ebb and flow of life. There's going to be challenges, there's going to be positivity, and these challenges help you grow. And yes, it's going to be challenging in your relationships, but it's going to help you grow. It's going to fuel your creativity. I see you actually working in a group with some creative projects. So this could mean playing in a band. This could mean doing art with others. And art could be anything, like you know, little do-it-yourself projects with your family or friends. But I'm seeing that you're going to be very creative, and you might be creative with your friend group or other people, and it's going to be really fun. And if you're a musician, December is a really great time to practice your art and practice your craft. I definitely see you advancing in that. Let's see, what else am I seeing? Oh, I'm also seeing some of you might go to a concert or a show. And then it says, look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So like I said, there might be like an ex that comes back into the woodwork in December, and now in December is the time where you realize, no, I need to cut you out of my life. Or there might be a dysfunctional friend who's coming back for you, wanting to start up a relationship, and in December you're really going to see that pattern and know the truth about this person and really see things you never saw before in people and know when to cut out bad relationships. So I see you really standing up for yourself and cutting destructive patterns of relationships out of your life and growing from it, and really meeting people instead who nurture your soul and who are good for you. So I'm seeing new friendships that nurture your creativity, nurture your soul, and then cutting off old relationships, finding the truth about people, finding the truth about situations, secrets being exposed, you know, and just really seeing the truth in the matter as well. We also have Taurus, so this means you could be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could mean there's going to be an emphasis on your relationship with a Taurus or earth sign, Virgo, or Capricorn, and to pay special attention to an earth sign in your life, because this could be the dysfunctional friend, or this could be the new friend coming into your life, or this could be the person who tells you a very big secret or a secret you confide in. Try to be wary about who you tell your secrets to in December as well, because I'm seeing some others may be careless and spill your secrets too. So that's another thing I'm seeing as well. Let's see if I'm seeing anything else. No, that's all I'm seeing so far. All right, guys. Oh, actually, I'm seeing that there could be a secret crush you develop. If you, in December, you might develop a secret crush for one of your friends, or one of your friends may develop a secret crush on you, regardless of whether one of you are taken or not. So there's that as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching my pick a card. And as usual, I will see you guys later. Bye.